Please give a huge, huge welcome to Danai Dee Denga.
Oh wow, I actually can't see anything, and I like that. All right, so I'm from Zimbabwe, and okay. And our long-held president recently died. I wrote something for him from a challenge that we had at the Hippodrome Young Poets, and yeah, I'd like to share it with you guys. At the corner of holding cell B, Bobby motions towards the room to open itself. It tells him stories of starvation, of children whose chests and chins are now sprouting with wild stubble. Bobby asks, "Will I be full again without my son?" Every man in me was and still is another's boy, the room says. What do you know of fatherhood, Bobby asks. Every day I become one, it says. Even the bloodless marrow awakes in me. I am the cradle, the rope, and the hearse. Do you remember all their names, he asks the room. And the walls turn to vultures, red and ebony where skin should be. Bobby says that in his wife's letter, she tells him their little boy is now a beaked thing. Then he laughs, reveals to the room his heaving question. Do you see him too, he asks the room, perched behind the barred windows. For each bird's groan is a cooling lullaby. Bobby asks about outside, the playground now a courtyard. And the room says, what is it about man that turns the other into hung kerosene lamps? It is night all the time, the room says. And Bobby closes his eyes, dreams of unshackled hands holding his son on First Street, Harare, where the drum-bellied toddlers do not wear war like prison in the hem of their collar. And the dust of his wife's letter is not a body, now suit in the room's chest. And the room coughs his son out, a fable to read. In it, an uncracked voice speaks, asking him to tell a story again. So, thank you. So, that was really hard for me because I don't like the man. But then I thought about everything that he must have gone through, you know, to be the dictator that he was. Anyway, my next poem was written for one of our HYP poets. I'll read a part of it. You are sitting in a poetry workshop where someone asks what plagues you the most. You speak of your mother, how she reminds you of books you could not read as a child, each letter an acrobat spinning by the ridges of a chopped tree. You describe your mother with the awe that rivals film's first audience. From an image on a screen with no voice, you feel the inside of your skin. That's all. Thank you.
Keep it going for Danai.